Hi, my name is Maya Jones. I am a graduate of the University of Alabama at Birmingham, class of 2024. My specialty is women's health or pelvic and abdominal health, and the residency that I complete in August of this year is Baylor Scott and White slash TWU Women's Health Residency Program. What inspired me to pursue a career as a physical therapist was I was a collegiate athlete and I ended up hurting my knee my freshman year, and I had to have PT, and I absolutely fell in love with my PT and the profession. And what drew me specifically to my residency was I found out that this was a population I can treat in PT school, and I was not aware when I applied. And I ended up having a pelvic floor women's health clinical my 3rd year, and I absolutely fell in love, and my CI taught me so much, and I knew at that moment that I wanted to specialize, so I applied right after I graduated. One issue in the physical therapy profession today that I feel so passionate about is definitely just the lack of diversity in the profession. And the reason why I'm so passionate about it, because I remember my journey as a pre PT and trying to apply through PT school and the difficulties that I faced. And I really had to find that support system. And it was a struggle for me, right? But luckily, I was able to find it. And I really leaned on that support group in PT school while applying, while graduating, and they really, really helped me, and they're part of the reason why I am a PT today. And one of my solutions of solving that is just being willing to pay that forward, right? I have that support group, so I have to be willing to be that support for somebody else, right? And definitely, I believe in mentorship throughout your whole entire life, right? I have people who have started their journey before me who mentor me, and then I have people who are just now starting their journey who I mentor them. So definitely just about networking and paying it forward and being that support group. The biggest opportunity for growth in physical therapy right now, I feel, is the debt to income ratio. I feel like a lot of PT students are not aware of the debt to income ratio until they're already in PT school or they're about to graduate or loans start repayment. And they're like, oh, wow, my goodness, this is a lot of money that I have to repay. And I think just being educated on the debt to income ratio before going to PT school can definitely be a game changer. Luckily for me, I was aware of the debt to income ratio before I started PT school and allowed me to pick the correct school with the lowest tuition. I was looking at tuition while I was applying. And then I also applied for as many scholarships as I possibly can while I was in PT school. And that helped significantly. So if we cannot change at least the debt to income ratio, at least educating students, at least this is what's waiting for you once you graduate so you can make the appropriate decisions. I am blessed enough to be a two-time Rising Tide Scholar. So I was a CREST Scholar while I was in PT school, and then I graduated and I applied to a residency and was blessed enough to become a Surge Scholar. And the reason why I'm even in a residency today is because of Rising Tide, right? When I was graduating and deciding what my next steps after graduation were, I was able to lean on my Rising Tide community and seek guidance and mentorship, and then they even were able to connect me to a graduate of the residency program that I'm now attending now, and she so happens to look like me. And I was really able to get mentorship through the application process and navigate that with support without doing it on my own. And I got in first try, and I believe everything happens for a reason. And I'm so grateful for Rising Tide for the mentorship and the community that it's allowed me to have. Being a Surrey scholar has strengthened my confidence in my career. Just knowing that a group of people know my story, know my journey, and know me, and feel my story worthy enough to invest in, not once, but twice. And just knowing that whatever decision or wherever I decide to take my career, I'll have a community that I can lean on who can support me in all aspects, no matter where I decide to take my career. And I'm not navigating this journey on my own.